Well, hello, welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have gone anywhere, but you came to my channel. For that, I'm always grateful. Thank you so much. I am going to do a Scorpio love prediction reading for April 1st through April 7th. Please keep in mind, this is a general read. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. Just take what you can from it and leave the rest. In addition, please know this energy can go either way. It can be your energy, your significant other's energy, or someone else that's in your love space. Please keep that in mind as you watch and as you listen. If you enjoy my reading or if my reading resonates with you, please give me a subscription or a like. I'd be most humbled, honored, and very grateful if you decided to give me a subscription or a like. Thank you in advance if you do. Let's see what's going on with my intense, passionate, kind, loving, fun Scorpios. Show me, Spirit guys, what's going on with my Scorps? Let's see, Scorpios, what you got going on. Show me, Spirit guys. The Devil. Ten of Wands. The Tower. The Hanged One or the Hanged Man. And the Judgment card. Huh. This is a vicious cycle. Whomever I'm reading for, this is a vicious cycle. There's an addiction here. I see this totally different. There's a love, but an obsession. There's an addiction here. And I'm gonna. This addiction is causes burdens for you, and I'm gonna say this is someone that is addicted to a substance. I don't know what it is, but there's a drug addiction here. There's a substance that's here that you can't release. There's an addiction. Whomever I'm reading for, that's what I see. There's an addiction with this. I don't know if it's cocaine. I don't know what it is there, but there's a drug addiction. There's a drug addiction here, and see this drug addiction next to this Ten of Wands. It has caused nothing but issues in your life. No money, no love, no self-esteem, because this addiction that you have not been able to release it. It is not, it's an obsession, it's an addiction that's taken over your life. The Tower card is here though, and the Tower card is in the middle of your reading. That's what you really want. You're angry because you want to release this addiction. You want to release this addiction so very badly. You don't like this. You don't like the control that this addiction has over your life. You don't. You don't like the control that this addiction has over your life. And you really want to release it. And I see, when I see the Tower card, I see that you have released it before. You've released this addiction before. You have let this addiction go before. You've gone to rehabs possibly. You've been in rehabs. But here's the deal. The Hanged Man is here. And the Hanged Man means you never ever really gave it up. Whatever is causing this addiction, you have not really addressed it totally yet. You've only skimmed the surface. You've only skimmed the surface of why you keep falling back into this addiction. Because you keep falling back into it because here's this Judgment card. And Judgment card is all about, it says that there's an aha moment. There's an aha moment in your life. Now, when I say that, it's like whatever you go back to whatever can take the pain away. You go straight back to whatever can take your pain away, because the Judgment card is like, I know how I can get out of this, being stuck right here with this. Whatever the pain is, I know how I can get out of it because I can go back. I'm sorry, I just feel this today. I can go back to using. I can go back to taking this drug because it numbs the pain. It numbs the pain, but the problem is it never goes away. It never goes away, Scorpio, until you get to the problem, until you get to why you are addicted, why you have to take a substance to live. Until you do that, until you treat the underlying symptom, whatever it is, whether it was abuse in the past, I don't know. Maybe something happened to you, I don't know. But whatever this is that's causing this pain, that's making you numb, you keep going back to it. This is an addiction. This is someone that's addicted. Give me 3 to 5 minutes. I want to clarify the reading to see if I'm going to get additional information. If I'm going to get additional information, if you can, spirit guys, sit back, relax, Scorpio. Let me see if I'm going to get additional information. Now, I will say this addiction could be you, or it could be your significant other. Please keep that in mind. Could be you, or it could be your significant other. But let's see. Show me, spirit guys. Sit back, Scorpio, and let me clarify the reading to see additional information. Why is the devil card here? Show me, spirit guys. Why is the devil card here? Show me, spirit guys. The devil card also can represent a Capricorn sun sign. Please keep that in mind. But it can be anyone. So let's see. Why is the devil card here? Show me, spirit guys. Page of Pentacles. When I see the Page of Pentacles, whomever I'm reading for, the Page of Pentacles is about being faithful, because you know what? Yeah, these drugs are faithful, aren't they? Whatever this is, this addiction, it's faithful. You never have to worry about it. It never betrays you. It keeps you numb. This addiction is faithful. It's faithful. Faithful to you. You never have to worry about it leaving you. It's always loyal to you. It gives you what you need, the numbness. It's always there. So let's see why the Ten of Wands is here. Show me, spirit guides. Scorpios. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Show me, spirit guides. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands means conversations, discussions. You know, the addiction to me, a Scorpio, whoever this I'm reading for, when I see the Eight of Wands, it gives you courage to, when I say courage, to have conversations that you need to have. But it's over the Ten of Wands, which means that all of these issues that you have, all of these issues that come from the addiction, like I said, it could have been something that happened to you in the past. I don't know what the cause is. Could have been abuse. You don't feel like you're good enough. Mental illness. There's so many things here. But when I see this Eight of Wands over there, swift talk about it. You talk about this a lot. And I strongly believe you really want to be out of this, but there's always conversations going on about this abuse. Always. Or why you are using. There's always conversations. So let's see why the Tower card is here. Show me, spirit guides. Why is the Tower card here for my Scorpios? Show me. King of Wands. There's a King of Wands energy here. King of Wands is a leader. King of Wands, if you are, you could be, and I'm going to be very honest, you could be a husband or a significant other. Or if I'm reading for a woman, it could be a woman that has a significant other. Now, this significant other, though, is you're being very, very, very forthright. I think this significant other is putting down the gauntlet, as I would say. Because my King of Wands is normally my husband card. But that King of Wands is a leader. This King of Wands is saying you got to get it. He's no longer going to be with you. I'm going to say that. Whomever I'm reading for, if you can't get this under control, if you won't go to rehab and figure out what the real problem is. I see him saying no. I see this King of Wands saying no. Or if you're a man, I see you being a King of Wands and trying to break this addiction. When I see this over this Tower card, though, whomever this is saying they no longer will deal with you until you know, it's about to be a break. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Until you get this addiction under control. So let's see why the Hanged Man is here. Show me, spirit guys. Why is the Hanged Man here? Two of Cups. Yeah. Well, the Two of Cups is over this Hanged Man. And you know, when I see the Two of Cups, and I'm just reading just exactly what the spirit guys are telling me. You know, you are in love with your addiction. That's why you keep pausing here. It gives you what you want. It's faithful. It's kind. It gives you everything. It's loyal to you. You don't have to worry about anything. You do whatever you do. It takes the pain away. There is an addiction here, but there is a faithfulness to this addiction. You are in love with your addiction. That's why that Hanged Man, that's why it's a pause there. You can always go back to your addiction, and your addiction is there. And it gives you exactly what you want. So let's see why this Judgment card is here. Show me. Why is the Judgment card here? Queen of Wands. So I have a King and a Queen of Wands. Yeah, either you're married or you're with someone and you are the wifey. This is a King and a Queen of Wands that is here. This is a power couple, and I think that you're trying to keep this under wraps, whomever you are. But I think that, and I'm just going to be very honest, and you guys both may be addicted, or he may be, trying to get you out of this addiction. I'm not quite sure. It's not really saying that. But when I see the Queen of Wands here, and it's over the Judgment card, it's because you keep coming back to this addiction as your love. I'm going to be very honest. Your addiction is your significant other. Your addiction is your love. And that's what I see with this reading. Let's start at the beginning, the Devil card. There's an obsession here. Devil card came up in the Capricorn sun sign. But there's someone that has an addiction, and I'm going to say it. There's some type of drug addiction going on here. It's faithful to you. That's why you keep staying in it, whether it's the man or the woman. It's faithful. Drugs are faithful to you. They're going to do exactly what you want them to do. And here's the Ten of Wands. And when I see the Ten of Wands here, this addiction, though, causes you all kind of problems and issues in your life. Always having conversations about things that are problems or addictions, this addiction is caused. Because the Ten of Wands, you need to deal with whatever it is. You keep coming back to this, to numb this. Whatever this is, you need to deal with it. Whether it was rape, whether it was sexual abuse, whether it was, physical abuse, whatever it is, you've got to deal with that issue. Because here's a Tower card here. You hate this addiction. You want to end this addiction. Not only do you want to end it, there's someone else that's in your love space that's telling you better end it, or you got to end it, or you got to go to rehab, and this time you got to deal with the issues. Because if not, they're going to be gone. It's going to be over with them. The Hangman is here, and when I say the Hangman, that is you still in that pocket of addiction. And I still say that. You just stuck there. You just taking a pause there because you're in love with your addiction. Your addiction is your love. Especially when I see the Queen of Wands and you keep coming back with that Judgment card to your addiction, to that pain, to that. Whenever you feel pain, you go right back to that addiction. You go right back to it. But you've got to figure out what that pain is and how to overcome that pain without a substance. But they're, without a substance. So let's see. Show me, oracles. What do you have to show me about this? Show me. Well, straight out the card, it says, it's up to you. It's up to you. It says also ask for help from others. Ask for help from others. I'm going to pull this card because it says you're ready. You're ready. It says you're ready. Choose a new direction. Wow. Wow. The situation will improve. Big happy changes. Look at all these great cards. And my last card that I'm going to pull is meditation brings answers. And that is prayer. Prayer. Prayer works. Prayer with a program to get out of this works. That's what I have for you love prediction reading, Scorpio.